What up?
It
What
said,
up?
it said we're live, Dennis. What that mean?
Yeah, what means we live, man. Hit the button.
We
Hit
live,
what button?
baby.
That's my first day. What button do I hit?
No, well, fuck it. Let's just start talking. Yo, yo, yo. What up? What up? What up?
Good afternoon, good evening.
Ooh.
Wherever it is where you at.
What's good? What's
This
good?
is the What's Next podcast. Part of the SamzSportz Network. One of the shows is on Monday. Um, if you're catching the rerun, it's still going to be just as good. But this is Monday and we are live. So today, I'm here. Who I am, I don't matter. Don't worry about me. But we got Anything a Podcast in the building. Shout out to his it's the Eagles.
What up? What up? What up?
Stacks in the building. Shout out to his punk ass Jets.
I'm a little under the weather, so I'm in bed right now. But hey, BJ, if y'all need Joe Flacco, just give me a call. I got
Sir, we always need Flacco. Fuck you.
you.
Sharice is in the building. All right. What's up with y'all today? How y'all doing?
Like I said, I'm a little sick, dealing with a loss of my grandmother yesterday, but
Sorry,
you
sir.
know,
Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
hey, it's part of life, man. You know,
Sir.
I don't really get as emotional as I used to, but you know, having
Some
the life.
losses are harder than others, sir.
Yeah, it definitely is. This one's kind of taking a toll on me, but you know,
I still ain't get
part
over
of it.
mine, but you know, one day at a time. But if you need anything, sir, need somebody to talk to at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, sir, the network is here for you, sir.
I appreciate it. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
I will even give you Sharice's number. Sharice is always awake over there in Vegas.
What's up,
Um,
Sharice?
all right, so Dennis, what's up with you, short?
Hey, what's going on, man? Listen, it's good to be here. Happy Monday. What's next podcast? What we talking about today, BJ?
Man, fuck Mondays. Well, today we're gonna talk about the title of this show is hold on, let me get it right. You don't fit anymore. Okay, so we did. I did. You did says, "Hey, Cole, I give great advice, good or bad." Yo, you know how people got the coaching trees?
Yeah.
Dennis, you, you,
Yeah.
you know how you got coaching trees? Sharice is from Carlson Tree. So when that sarcastic ass shit start flowing out, I'm trying to tell you, that's where
That's
that
where it
shit
come from.
that shit
Okay.
don't come straight through like that.
But you and Carlson are together, and technically, this is the Sam Sports Network. So she actually comes from your tree. Yeah, that's your fault, player. Carry on.
Great way to flip that on me.
Yeah, carry on.
That's wild. Never heard that before. So we was juggling the name of the show, and the purpose and meaning. But yes, you don't fit anymore. at certain times in your life, you gotta leave people behind. And some of it hurt. Some of it not as much. And certain people you hold on to them too fucking long. Okay. But let's talk about news. Let's talk about stories this week. That's
right.
Good. That's good. So I did see a post that I didn't get it. God damn it.
All right, well, you didn't get it.
It was I think it was in New York or Illinois or something like that when they said the rats ate 5 kilos of cocaine. It just disappeared. The rats ate it and shit.
That is the worst combination. That's probably the worst thing you could have happen.
Sir,
no rat pie is shit. They good at
buy that shit to save my goddamn life.
Absolutely not. Somebody stole it. But to save face, that is a scary thing.
What, to see a crackhead, a crack rat? That motherfucking crack rat came and attacked me, dog. I hit him with a fucking brick. He threw the brick back.
Sir.
You ain't seen nothing in New York, son, till you seen a fucking crack rat, all right? That motherfucker had on one flip-flop, one Timberland. He was tripping.
All right, crack so rat. Besides the crack rats, what else happened?
I was having a conversation with my cousin on Instagram. So the whole Deion Sanders thing.
Oh shit!
Him leaving Jackson State, the HBCU, to go to Colorado, which is a D1 program. Do you feel like he sold out, or was that the plan the whole time?
I think that was the plan the whole time. You got to elevate yourself. I know right now I sound like
you either get elevated or terminated.
He was always saying like, okay, well, the only difference between us and Alabama is the linemen, and I'm looking like, all right, well, if you could get the linemen to commit to HBCU, maybe they could regulate you guys to a D1 program. Like I don't know, but I guess I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got Negroes in Colorado, or about to have Negroes in Colorado. So,
but then I think he was. I don't know his exact paper. I think it was like $1 million a year. I don't even think it was $1 million.
Yeah, it's $5 million. I know he got $5 million.
I'm talking about when he was with Jackson State though.
Oh,
when he was with Jackson State, I think it was $1 million. It might not even been $1 million. But now you went from $1 million to $5 million, and you have a chance to make the playoffs. Like, and you're taking the team. This is like kind of a steal. You're taking the team who was 1-11, right? They ain't been to a bowl game since 2005. Anything you do with that goddamn school is going to be glorious.
That's true.
Now, if you want me to tell you what I think the rest of the plan is, for him to be there for a couple years, wait until this certain team fires their coach, get the call from the NFL, and becomes a head coach in the NFL.
I thought he would take the USF job. It just made more sense. Well,
now I know y'all wondering what team in the NFL am I talking about, right? That's probably what y'all wondering.
No,
I strangle the fuck out you.
Who you want to say? Are you going to say Baltimore?
Well, this team wears red, so you don't have to say that.
Oh, Tampa?
No, neither one of those teams.
Arizona?
Atlanta.
Oh, that would be poetic as hell.
Listen, he already got his name in the stands. He on the Ring of Honor.
That would be.
Why not be there twice as a player and a coach?
So I was talking to Coach John yesterday about it, and he was saying that maybe they gave him that job to shut the fuck up because he was making too much noise about the HBCUs.
He was telling the truth though. When he got there, he did everything that he said he was going to do.
And he going to continue to do. But he going to continue to do.
Motherfuckers want to hear that shit.
But he gonna continue to do shit because I can see Colorado actually playing Jackson State next year. And you know how the big colleges they pay to play the HBCUs. So when he pays the HBCUs to play them, he's gonna be giving them more money.
Yeah.
I can see that being a homecoming game, and now he's taking the whole Jackson State to Colorado and you know having a good time with them together. He set Jackson State up well when he went out with that injury last year.
And I said that too. I said that Jackson State is set up.
Right.
They got a winning culture now. You done won twice, so your name is out there. Now, that transfer portal, I don't fully understand the transfer portal, so I can't really get into that. So now all the kids jumping shit, wanting to go here, there, and all that shit. So, but him, so let's just take the aspect of he did the move just for him. What's wrong with that? I mean, you went in there, you did your job, you won, you got the kids' head, you changed the culture, you changed the whole atmosphere, and you moved on to the next level. So, what's wrong with that aspect?
I guess you could see it as, why didn't you just take that program to the next level? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
because
he only can do as much as he can do.
Once you win so many times, they're going to have to move you up to a D1 school.
No, they don't. Alabama State was winning for a minute. They ain't moving them nowhere.
That's true.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because I think from the outside he got a better chance of doing more for them.
Yeah. Now you're right. Especially with the playing the HBCU, you have to pay them. That's real.
That's putting money back into the school.
So,
they could possibly be getting $2 million to play them. That's putting money back into their school for $2 million.
So let's just say he made the move because he wanted to win more, or he wanted to be recognized more.
Or maybe he wanted a challenge.
Colorado, I mean,
he in the Pac-12 now.
Yeah.
So who's their toughest competition?
SC.
His team.
Oregon.
That's why he ain't saying it's his team. That's why.
SC, Penn State.
So now Caleb Williams next year won't be the best. Well, he's supposed to be the best quarterback in that division next year, but we will see next year. Because Shador is there.
Man, we're going to smack the hell out of fucking. You know what? My bad. But.
No. I stop that shit. Because I know it's December. When this shit come back, it's just like I'm doing a Bronco fan.
You're going to smack the hell. Going to beat the fire out of Colorado. What the fuck you talking about?
Okay.
You dare talk about USC like that?
Because them Bronco fans was talking big shit. Let me get all that shit tonight. I'm having it all sorted out. I'm sending it to BJ. He gonna be mad at me that I sent him this shit. Bronco fans talking all that bullshit. They was talking that bullshit. Dangerous. We're so dangerous. That's right. Ride my ass. They ride right to the fucking toilet bowl.
I don't understand how he got so bad so fast though. Like there was
it happens like that. It's called a rotten apple.
That shit was just straight down. Like it wasn't. How do you get that bad? Like you can't be that bad.
The crazy thing is though, this, and I'm gonna say this, and then they gonna be like, "Oh, here he goes saying crazy shit." Crazy thing is, he got the bad season out the way, so now all you need to do is fix it because there ain't nowhere to go for it up from him.
Yeah, it's definitely nowhere to go. He's rock bottom right now.
Rock bottom, ain't nowhere to go for up for him.
So, all that being said, what's the negative?
The negative on what?
On Deion's situation?
Yeah, Deion.
He looked like he just was out for self. If you look at it,
the negative. The negative. To be honest with you, the negative is us. We're the negative. The negative is us. Black people always saying some shit. Oh man, he just went and he sold out to the man, and he did all that. They sell out more than anybody fucking else. I'm telling you, he sold out to the man. Motherfuckers ain't been in a relationship longer than fucking 3 years. Man, fuck out of here. I wish I would listen to that shit. Deion made the move, then he made the move. He ain't say fuck Jackson State. He put them in a better position.
Yeah, and he went out classy too. He was the first one to tell the team. Like it wasn't like he ran and hid.
I believe he been told. I believe he been told.
Yeah,
Been told
and they probably already knew halfway through the season. Like it's just, I don't know, man. I guess there's really no negative side. I guess the only negative side you can really see is from the media standpoint of he was out for self. He should have stayed at the HBCU.
So, I know somebody said it on. Forgot who. I think it was Eric I was talking to. I was giving my point of views, and he was saying that the next coach, I think, hey, let me go to a HBCU, get my shit together, and then bounce off to the big league. So now the HBCU is just going to be looked at as a stepping stone to get to where you need.
I don't see that being a bad idea either. HBCUs ain't nobody's choice, dog. That ain't nobody's first choice. It ain't nobody's first choice, dog. When you was thinking about going to college, which ones you think about going to?
Not. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I always wanted to go to Grambling, but that shit was so expensive, bro. So I went to a regular university.
It's like it ain't anybody's first choice. What makes it exciting? What makes it exciting is though, the love and atmosphere that's going on in HBCUs does make it very exciting. But
it's just so expensive, bro. Like it's mad expensive. So,
from some of the people that I've talked to, the amenities at the HBCUs back when they went, let me say that, were terrible compared to the other D1 schools.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when you go get your classes, they were saying, people already had their classes and papers all together. HBCUs, you waiting in line for 4 hours to get your certain classes. And that's hot down south. So I'm just letting you know, 4 hours in one spot and ain't nobody give you no water. I'd have peed right there on the carpet.
What the fuck?
Just letting you know, I ain't losing my spot. But that's the 18-year-old then. Then now, 37. Learn my lesson. Stop doing bad things. You gotta do what's best for you and your team, and that's why we're here today. We're talking about some people just got to go. You know what I mean?
I like the way you segued into that. That was brilliant.
Then to tell them that they've been doing this shit for a long time.
Long time, man. Long time.
You know what's crazy? Let me tell you some shit. This girl I used to talk to back in the day.
Oh shit!
I was doing Lyft around her way, and I hit her up. I was like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm doing good. How you doing?" I was like, "I'm straight." She was like, "Can I ask you something?" I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "Can I hold $300 until tomorrow?"
What the fuck?
These niggas, what?
The fuck?
Yo,
it's crazy because
it's crazy.
AB was like, "No, just tell her that you ain't got it." I was like, "I ain't got time shit. I ain't got to explain shit to her." Fuck.
She left on red.
He said "Code red."
She would have been left on red.
My homie told me he took this girl out, right? He said I met this girl. We was about to go out to eat, and then next thing you know, she was like, "No, I want to take you somewhere." So she took me somewhere, and you know what I mean. She pulled all this money out like she was gonna pay for it. I'm like, "No, I got it." You know what I mean? I paid for it. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, she talking about something. Oh, the such and such about to get cut off. Anyway, you give me $500. I mean, he like, yo, what happened to that money you just pulled out the other day? You ain't using it because I paid for the bill. I said, yo, that was her front right there.
Sir.
To make you think she don't need you for money when she really do. That was a front.
Always a plan, right, Dennis?
Always a plan.
Always a motherfucking plan.
But so how you want to get into this, man? How you want to start this?
I don't know.
We got 30 minutes of ruckusness, man.
So last week we had a conversation. We was talking about somebody getting some sponsors and shit like that. Like I said, Red Bull, give me a sponsor. We was talking about it, and Carson was like, "No, they offer you some money, tell me to go. Yo, let me go." And I was like, nah, yo, like, this is part of the build up here. Now they said you gotta stop cussing, then yeah, I'm gonna let you. Hey, Carlos, yo, listen, yo, come get this money. Sure, you're gonna have to watch your mouth. We're gonna give
Yeah,
you
because
30
at the
days,
end of the day,
30,
you
30 day
can't.
warning.
Right, because at the end of the day, you can't. Don't fuck up the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what you don't. You don't
and
fuck
I
up
ain't
the
gonna
bag.
be as strict as Sharon be. Sharon be like, you can't say Sharon be like, no,
Right. But at the end of the day, you
don't
can't
cuss
mess
it
up
out.
the bag because at the end of the day, that's what we got. We that's all we got. Literally, we just got our ways to make money, and we ain't gonna mess that up just because you feel like going out there and saying whatever come out the top of your mouth. No, sit back, think about it, player.
Mm-hmm.
Like this right here is not just because we love to talk sports. That's the bonus part of it. But the fact that we can actually go out and get paid for it is like, damn,
I put that
somebody
work in.
actually want to see us.
I put that work in.
Right, you gotta put that work in. You gotta appreciate it. And a lot of times you got motherfuckers around you that don't appreciate it
That part too.
or don't give a damn about what you're saying. Oh shit,
That
my
wasn't funny.
bad. Screen fell. My bad. My bad.
That wasn't funny. Um, so you always see these motivational quotes and shit as you scroll on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook and the Reels and YouTube and all this about how, you know what I mean? Like, I love you, but I'm gonna have to love you from a distance. Um,
Have you now? With that being said, how did you cut somebody off?
fuck that part. That's jumping the gun. How do you know when it's time to let somebody go?
You know when it's time to let somebody go. When you sit, this is what you have to do, and this is things that I do. When you sit back and you realize that you putting in more work than they is,
So that's the
and I mean
business
like,
aspect.
continuously more work. Like okay, me and me and you, we go about, we do this, we do the podcasting together. It's the Network, but Ignorant Thinker Podcast underneath of it. And you'll say, "Yo, I'm about to do such and such," and I'll be like, "All right, well, listen, I was thinking about doing this," and we'll bounce ideas off each other. We've been like this for years. It's been to a point you thought about firing me because I was always late. just, just let's be for real. You
So
thought about firing me when I was always late, and then I
Bro,
had to step my game up because you had a conversation with me like, "Yo, every motherfucking Tuesday I ask you for the joint, you ain't got it."
bro. Last thing you
Coach
need,
Trigger.
last thing you need is BJ in your inbox, and all you need to see is those three letters, SIR.
I don't even get those three. I get the
Sir,
fucking emoji. I
there
get
you
the
go.
same fucking emoji all the time. I get the
Sir.
same. I've been getting
I'm
the
telling
same
you, when you get
emoji
that sir,
since
you know some bullshit. Like, oh,
2018. I've been getting the
how the
same
fuck?
emoji.
So, why my guy Trigger here? So me and Trigger coach together, and me and Trigger bump heads from time to time. That's my guy. At the end of the day, beginning of the day, like bump heads all the time. Trigger's like, man, fuck that, I ain't coming back. Sir, no man, fuck that, I ain't coming back. So at the end of the game, I could have been like, you know what, fuck him. He said, fuck him, man, ain't coming back. So I went, Trigger, what's up, yo? And you know I was just mad, yo. You my man, yo. He gave me this big ass hug. Cause Trigger, big boy. Trigger, big guy. You know, I'm like, Trigger, big boy. Bam, give me a hug. Whoa, calm down, killer. I know you're stronger than me, yo. I know you're strong. But certain situations, you got to understand what you can work through and what you can't work through. So I guess when you trying to understand who's for you and who's not for you, you gotta understand you first of all. You gotta understand
Right.
yourself because just because y'all bump heads don't mean that fuck them.
Yeah, I don't.
What's
Yeah,
what's
I
what's
bumped
fixable?
head. I bumped heads with motherfuckers, and it's not that I say fuck 'em. Let me just say that. It's just saying that I can't be with you under, you know what I mean, under those rules and that type of dictatorship. That's more so what I was saying.
So when you say dictated, so I don't. So I guess me and you got different views. So um, what I'm saying is, you're bringing me too much fucking stress.
Exactly.
I shouldn't have to be wondering or thinking or processing. So, AB, for instance, I kept begging AB to get on the show. Yo, get on the fucking show. He was like, no, yo, you good. You got it, and all this shit. He was like, yo, listen, I understand if you get to a certain level, I'm not going to be mad, blah, and all that. Because me, I'm big on, we started this shit together, so let's go to the fucking top together. Because if I start eating and the people that came with me don't eat, now I'm fucking the goddamn bad guy. And y'all outside my house in my fucking bushes waiting on me and shit. Because, again, I'm out here eating steak and y'all eating oodle noodles and shit. So that's why I try so hard to keep everybody the fucking together. But at the same time, I understand you can't do that. And me and AB had a conversation about it. And you know how AB get. You know, he worked for 3 months. He gonna give you the best 3 months of your fucking life and shit. Then he gonna disappear for 4 months. And he gonna ride the wave the rest of the fucking year. But again,
one thing about it, though, he in the comments, he waiting for the dumb shit. And he's going, and later on he's gonna be in the chat talking shit to you about the shit that you said, and you know what I mean. And he got a clip waiting on your ass. Just let you know. That's AB. That's AB for you.
I have a question. Though. At what point does your loyalty
take you too far?
Just take it. You know what I'm saying? Because
listen,
I had a best friend. Like, and he was my home. Like, yo, I would have gave my right arm for this dude. You know what I'm saying? From high school all the way up to about maybe 5 years ago. And come to find out later on that he was like low-key trying to backdoor, you know, saying little slick shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
hating, right? Yeah.
And my loyalty was just like, nah, hell no, he would have never said that. He would have never did that. And I'm finding out more and more about the people that he was beefing with. Like, yo, nah, you think that's really your man's? He really wasn't. And I'm just like, so I'm just out. So my thing is at what point, like, does your loyalty kind of get you in trouble? Because for me, it's like, all right, if you my homie, you my homie. If I consider you family, you family. There's very little things you can do for me to, you know, flip on you the way I would need to.
Right.
But some people don't deserve that type of loyalty.
No, everybody don't. And I had to realize, and I made that mistake. And I had, and it was in this pot. Let me just say, it was in this podcasting situation. And it was with the Rise Up people. I've had the situation where as though I was super loyal. Motherfuckers that hit me up to the side. You know, the first couple motherfuckers hit me up to the side was my motherfuckers. It was my people. Like, I knew them personally. It was like, dog, yo, when you leave, the motherfuckers don't appreciate you. When you leave. Like, nah, I'm not leaving. I don't even know why you're saying I'm not leaving. So then I had one female hit me up. And she like, yeah, boy hating on you, such and such. I'm like, okay. Then another female hit me up. And she says, damn, I don't understand why he hating on you like that, though. Don't even make sense. Like, you ain't doing nothing but trying to build the brand. That was two, right? The third female that hit me up is a female that I knew personally first, and then they knew. She hit me up and gave me the whole rundown. And I was like, damn, like, this motherfucker really just talking shit about me like the whole time. Like, and I'm sitting here trying to help this motherfucker out. Then there was a fourth female to hit me up that was their female. And she told me that shit. And I was like, all right, you know what? That's it. I'm out. That was it. I was out. So then I won the award from the On Point Network. Right? Posted it, put it up there, posted it. You know, Talk Years Tuesday, won an award from the On Point Network. Didn't get a congratulations, got a, how you won that award? Oh, you and her must be fucking. Ain't no way in hell you won that award over us. You won. Congratulations. You won. Congratulations. You did a good job. No, ain't no way in hell. Y'all must be fucking.
Wow.
You must have went in there and voted for yourself. You was cheating.
Sir.
That's the shit I was hearing.
Listen, I dealt with that shit this year. These motherfuckers had an inside bet that I wouldn't win a game this year, yo. Yo, when I found that shit out, yo, that shit hit me differently, yo. And
Dog.
Yo.
They ain't believing you. God did. They ain't believing you. God did. That's it, man.
We definitely had some challenges. And I knew it. I knew at the end of last year what I was going to have to deal with. So I bust my ass this year to make sure I had equipment, money, my shit together, what I was going to do. I had to find a coaching staff. I had to redo all these keys. Like, it was so much shit I had to do. And I did all that shit. And I still decided to help other motherfuckers get their shit together while they was talking about. I didn't give a fuck about none of that. I'm all about the kids. You know what I mean? Like, these kids out here. So I took all that shit to the chin. I keep going. And then one day it just came across my desk. And I was like, man, you know what? Fuck y'all and this shit, yo. And I just you know, angry black man and shit. Y'all know how I get sometimes, and I be snapping and shit. But it's not only people you have to leave behind; it's situations you have to leave behind as well. No, we're not gonna talk about the staff. Fuck the staff, Trigger. Fuck the staff, Trigger. Trigger gonna call me as soon as this shit end. He gonna fucking call me, yo. He gonna fucking call me.
What you should have said was, fuck them niggas, man. But I'm listen, man. When you go through that much hate and it's all like, yo, I gotta keep the loyalty for these kids, and then now it's like, now you at your point. You won the award, you won a championship. You overachieved in their eyes, but you did your thing in your eyes. Do you go back to that next season?
We got one more year.
For me, absolutely. And you know why?
So,
you go back, Sam?
For me, yeah. Like, all right. So with the situation with my ex homeboy or whatever, like, we still like kick it in different, like, because we have all mutual friends, whatever. But now it's so uncomfortable for him to be around me, and I enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I like, I like that you feel like that feeling that you get in your chest right now. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you were trying to backdoor me the whole time.
Carlos,
go back.
Gang.
He looks.
What's up?
What's up, yo?
He look like he upset.
Yeah, he look a little off it.
First thing first, fuck Washington State.
Sir. Positive energy. Yo, we've been good all
Fuck
day.
everything about Washington State. Let me tell you something. The people in Washington State are assholes. I'm a dickhead. But these motherfuckers are fucking bungholes. You hear me?
I'm assuming there's a story that goes along with this.
Right, I'm waiting for the story.
No, just in general.
Oh, okay.
In general. Fuck this shit, bro.
So you ready to go back home?
I want to go. I want to go. Bruh.
Yeah, let me just say, I wouldn't have a problem doing a show with them, but at no point am I ever part of the team.
Nah, I would not say be a part of the team, but I'm talking about like.
That's what I'm saying. I got no problem doing the show. I do a show with anybody. I ain't got no problem doing a show.
I would just want to make it as uncomfortable as possible. Now you see me. I want an award. Kiss the ring. Shut up. You know what I'm saying?
I have a problem not holding on to grudges.
I do. That drives me.
I let shit go. So today or tomorrow, yo, we having a cookout. I'm in there. Let's go. And I'm cool with everybody. Go, yeah, yo, man, bullshit.
But they couldn't go no. yo, we start this new team down the other joint, man. We want you to come through. Nah, I'm cool.
See, I can't. So I was at FedEx, right? I was at FedEx for 4 years, and
Yo,
the
I ain't
guy
gonna never forget
sold
that
the
shit.
routes and shit that we had. And another guy came to me and was like, yo, I see you be busting your ass, yo. Listen, if you come with me, I can give you the routes you had and pay you the same amount of money, and you will get off earlier every day. I can't do that. When the nigga that I was fucking with, he let me coach football. He gave me off Saturdays. Nobody else in that bitch had Saturdays off. I had Saturdays off. He gave me the ability to coach football. You didn't fuck with me, and them times I had to get the fuck up out of there. And there's a lot of shit that I appreciate. So is the you rock with me the whole time. So I'm not going to just pick up and leave you. You know what I mean? Because somebody gave me a better offer. I respect the fact that you looked out for me. Then you know what I mean, a few months down the line, shit ain't really work out. But that's one I gotta take to the chin. And as long as I can sleep at night, then that's all that matters.
That's the thing. That's what's called being loyal to a fault.
See?
Yeah, that's me.
That's me too. I got friends that done fuck me over crumbs, bro.
Over women. Over like, bruh.
Crumbs. Bitch, you could have had a whole loaf. You could have had a whole loaf and you wanted a crumb. You wanted the end piece, bitch. You didn't even want the two ends together. You wanted just the bottom fucking end piece, the one that be folded over and fucking crumbly at the bottom of the loaf, bitch. That piece, exactly. That's what you wanted. Crumbs.
So, do the 80-20 rule go to friendships as well?
Absolutely. Because let me tell you something. I got some friends that's black as hell, and 20% of them I cannot fucking stand, but the other 80% you can't help but love. So,
hey Dennis.
15% of that 20% that I can't stand is his two front teeth. I swear, bro.
Hey Dennis, he talking about AB. He talking about AB. Fucking motherfuckers. Man.
But I do apologize for being late. Do you know what time it is over here? It's 4:44 right now.
Sir, I can see you got daylight outside. We don't have daylight over this motherfucker.
It's rain, bro. I can't even turn the damn camera around. Look at this shit. It's raining. Thank God it's not snowing, but it is raining.
You in a personal vehicle?
I'm in a rental.
Oh, okay.
Company. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to the company I work for, man. He shall not be excluded.
So, how do you know in business it's time to leave somebody behind?
When it's no longer serving the purpose that you need it to.
When
it's time to leave somebody behind. Okay. It's time to leave somebody behind. Like I said, when you are the one in the business doing all the work.
I don't know.
If that other person is not doing anything in the business, then it's time to roll on them.
What I want to say is it's time for you to leave when their presence is closing more doors than it is opening.
That's another thing.
Like when you got people saying, "Oh, we could have got money together, but your man's," when they hit you with that, numerous amounts of times, like, and it's not just one person, it's multiple entities saying that, like, "Oh yeah, we would have did a deal with you, but your partner, we really not sure about him."
Now, with that being said, if they come to me and say, "Hey, I want to do a show, but you got Carlson, he cussed too much," that's something that we can talk about. Yeah, but if you say, "Hey, you know what? We don't like that guy Carlson at all, so we give you some money to let him go," that's different.
Let me tell you something. You want me to tell you some real shit? If a motherfucker tell you they gonna give you some money to get rid of me, nigga, fuck me. Get me the fuck up out of here, bro. Get the money. Rule number one is get the money. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be a special guest.
Don't work like that with me, sir.
That's loopholes. Loopholes. You gotta be able to work in the black and whites as well as the grays. The loophole is they are paying y'all. They not paying me. I'm here for free. I am here voluntarily.
Sir.
I'm gonna be a special guest.
So I'm gonna look in your eyes right now, and I'm gonna tell you I don't operate that way, motherfucker. If you give me a reason why he cussed too
Look
much,
at me.
cool.
Look
give me
at
some
me.
time to let
Look
me
at
get
me.
his shit together.
Look at
This
me.
is my guy. This is family. We
Look
ain't
at
gonna
me.
just let the motherfucker just go because y'all say so. Just
Look
like
at
somebody
me.
coming to me and telling me, yo, man, I seen Dennis talking to your wife. Okay.
Oh
Look
fuck!
at me.
I mean,
Look at me. This is
fuck,
my decision now. This is my decision now.
sir. You see what I'm saying, Stacks? This bullshit, Stacks.
Nah, I mean I get both of y'all though. You know what I'm saying? One is like, all right, fuck it, get to the bag. If one, even if one of us make it, we all made it. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm saying.
I get that.
Don't like you
I
got to
also
be
get the
able.
other side.
The
Like, fuck that.
thing
Get it
is, don't
together.
snake me over it. Don't snake me over it.
Yeah, facts.
It's different if you snake a nigga over some shit
As long as
versus
he came
being
to
like,
you and
bro,
had a conversation, I'm assuming you good with it.
that's it.
All right.
It don't, sir.
Like I
Bro,
just get both sides. You know, like I get your side too, BJ. Like, look, man, we started this together. We're gonna finish this together. This is ours. We made this. You know,
So
but I also
tell me what the issues are so I can try to get his ass together.
Yeah.
My fucking
Also,
guy.
like, look,
now if they
Yeah.
are giving you an option to talk to me about it, then I will I'll keep the same energy. I will get my shit together so we can win, bro. Like I don't want to keep nobody from winning at all. If I am the catalyst to you winning, fuck it, bro. Win.
There's no I in team.
Bro, there's a me.
Sir.
Oh, my bad. Damn, I forgot you wasn't even in the car this morning. You want me to drop you off at the hotel? Or we gonna wait on Dominique?
It don't matter. How long you say you got?
He said he coming to Auburn, but I don't know how far.
The whole conversation. Sure.
Thank
Whole goddamn conversation.
you. But like so just like Dennis, Wild Wednesday, motherfuckers come to me and say, hey, they don't like Derek energy. Shit, you can kiss my ass, you think I'm getting rid of Derek.
Motherfuckers say all. I'll give you another one. I started Talking Is Tuesday with Ron. When I first started, I used to get DMs saying, why you got Ron on the show? He's a troll. He's a clown. He ain't there to help you. He gonna bring your show down. Y'all gonna have the worst show ever.
are they watching?
I told listen.
Exactly.
No. That's now. That's
They're like,
3-4
you
seasons
gotta
in now.
watch. No, so if you watching, he doing his job.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when I first started. Now he's doing his job. You know what I mean? He got better and better. But at that time, he was a hella troll back then. Get out of the way. He was a hella troll. But he got better.
Stacks, do you know Ron?
No, I do not.
Ron has came a long. I told Dennis that shit. Ron has came a long way. Ron used to get on there and be like, "Here, get on that motherfucker right now."
Whatever the fuck he thought.
Yo, listen, he used to kill that motherfucker and be like, "The Ravens is playing the Chiefs this week. Do you think Joe Flacco gonna throw a touchdown pass?" Time out. Joe Flacco don't even play for the Ravens no more. And he would just yell that shit out. And he came so fucking far. Like you know how some people just want to be on the fucking show and they don't know shit about sports. So Dennis started vetting motherfuckers. Dennis started doing research. But Ron has came a long way, and now Ron will do his research. Ron still ain't top tier, but that motherfucker done went from 0 to 60. He ain't get to 100 yet, but that motherfucker is working his way up there, and you gotta respect somebody's fucking hustle.
And he was the first one to leave Raza. That was the crazy thing about it. He was the first one to leave because he got mad that they wouldn't do his other show. So he was the first one to leave. But then he went to a motherfucker that went and stole his show.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm sitting there talking to the dude because the dude, the full name was like Jansen or some shit something like that, Jansen. And you know, they had Ryan had his own show called the Flying High Podcast with his homies. They all had the show together. It was 3 of them. Well, the boy Jansen came in there, manipulated him, telling him he would produce their show and everything. He did all this because he lives in Atlanta and he wanted an Atlanta Falcons show that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't come up with his own name, so he stole their name.
That's crazy.
Now they no longer use the Flying High podcast. They now use Birds of Prey. Boy took their name. He don't own it or nothing. He just took it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Right. And that's they
why
listen.
Before I chose this name, the SamzSportz. So let's go to that fucking story, I guess. We was in the group, and I told them this was 2016. Yo, we gotta make a fan page, yo. These motherfuckers ready to start getting money off Facebook. Nah, yo, they ain't about to happen, yo. They ain't gonna do that shit. I'm trying to tell you, yo. This was 2016. Before all that shit. Verified check marks. Twitter was still getting this shit together. All that.
How did you know that, though?
Sir, you pay attention, sir.
Just saw it coming.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have known you then and knew that.
Because so when I joined that Facebook group, it was 250 people. In a year and a half, it went up to 2,000.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, we got to do something. Yo, we can do a show. And then back then, I ain't know. I knew sports, but you know how. So I thought I knew sports until I started coaching football. I ain't realized I ain't know shit. Because when you standing on that fucking sideline and this nigga's moving back and forth and you got to get them plays in and out and somebody asks you a question and you don't really understand, man, you stand there looking like a fucking damn dead fucking headlights and shit. So,
but it's always a learning experience.
Slow it down. I had to stop and slow it down. I had to understand a lot of different things. That's why I still don't understand college football. I got a grip with basketball. Football, we good. Let's talk football all motherfucking day. But then I brought it to the table. I presented it. They said yes and no at the same time, but I did it anyway. And then when I tried to implement it, they was going against it. Gave it time. And after a while, I was like, you know what?
Separate myself.
Fuck it. And I used that same platform, just changed the name, and was like, fuck it, let's rock. So now I still give that motherfucker his recognition to the day, because if it wasn't for him, I'd have never even thought about starting all this shit. And I would never met you. I'd have never met AB, Kilo. None of them. I'd have never met none of them niggas. So none of them.
I still get rise up they love.
So
I still do. When they be like, yo, how did you get it all together with the podcast shit? I always be like, yo, I started with SamzSportz, but it wasn't to me going live all the time. It wasn't like that until I met Rise Up.
So I fuck, let me forget where I was. God damn it. So I still reach out now, and I'll be like, hey, you know what I mean? We're doing a show on such and such, and you should join. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be on there, and never show the fuck up.
Never show up.
Never show the fuck up. And then hit me back and was like, oh, yeah, you big time now, shorty. I said, you a big time now, sir. I'm not big time. But last week, we did reach 2 million people last week, so shout out to us.
Yeah, you are big time.
Whole never strip. No, we reached 2 million people. We engaged with 420 something thousand, I think, something like that. So, I mean, we started somewhere. But me again, we came to fucking together. So I'm big on fucking team. Like my homeboy Billy, that's my motherfucking brother from another mother. If I hit the Mega Millions today or tomorrow, I get my nigga a house. I ain't talked to Billy in how long, but that's my guy. Every time we talk, we cool. You know what I mean? We don't talk as much as often. We got families now. He went left, I went right. We collide from time to time. We hang out from time to time. We talk from time to time. But leaving somebody behind don't mean you say fuck them. You know what I mean?
No, I ain't say that.
If Barstool call you right now, then you better take that motherfucking shit.
If Barstool call me right now, here's okay. I'm gonna tell you
Anything
one. I'm gonna
podcast
tell
is
you.
the one.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you another one. I filled out that. Remember, I told you I filled out the application for Odyssey, right? If
Yeah,
Odyssey called me right now, right? If Odyssey called me right now, and said we want you to do our sports show, right? My whole thing that I'm thinking is, how can I get my homies in here so they can get a job too?
first you got to understand how
Yeah,
the shit works.
that's exactly. That's why. Like, so when I don't know if you noticed about me when I go in places, I check to see what's going on, how they doing this, how they doing that, how they making money. Like when we went to go see June, whole time I'm checking out Bull as he walked by because he telling us stuff and then he walked by and I'm looking at these lights and shit. And I'm going like, what the fuck did he get all this in there in this little ass room? Like that's the whole thing I'm sitting there wondering about. Like this motherfucker got turntables over there. He got this going on over here. He got his own show. What else is in this building?
So I actually was even before we went to June shit. I actually was looking for a spot to do the show. Like I hit my man up, was like, "Yo, can we do the show in your barbershop?" And he was like, "Yeah, you can do the show in the barbershop." But again, like even with Kilo ain't always up to do a live show. Y'all in different states, everybody in different states. So how will we make that work? You know what I
Listen,
mean? So
listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. If the money's there, let me make sure I tell you this right. If the money's there, let's just say on a low balling scale, we all get $500 a show. It's a low balling scale. We got to at least do two shows, 2 shows a month live.
Yeah, that's enough to get there.
sir, that's not my issue, sir. If we put it in the contract, then hey, you know me, I'm with the shit. Now, is
Right.
everybody else going to be with it, or do we got to replace them?
I think
Listen, if they're not there, they ain't gonna get the 500. That's just how it is.
No, but
Fuck,
again, you need consistency, sir. You know I'm big on consistency. So
I'm, I'm big on I'm big on
if
consistency too.
you can't sign your name off right now, then what the fuck?
Okay, 'cause if you can't, I'm with you. If you can't do the live show, then you need to be somewhere virtual that your face is always showing, so we can put you in as if you are on a live show.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't get the 500. Let's get that out the way. You might only get 100.
Well, you got to put it in writing, sir. Whatever you put in writing, that's what it is.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's something that we got to do. Like Wild Wednesday will have to come together. We would have to start looking. I don't even want to start looking for studios. I would like to just like if we got it to a point like that, let's get the bonus, whatever the bonus is. Let's get the equipment,
so we can
and
do it
then
like
from there
at a
we look
venue.
for a spot.
Like I don't know. For me, I'm with whatever. Like I'm just here because I wanted to be on this shit. Like I watched y'all, so it was just like, all right. I begged the shit out of June for like half a year. Like, yo, put me on. It just was what it was.
That's just how they are. That's just how they are on Facebook users.
It's the What's Next podcast.
Yeah, but yeah, like I mean, yeah, like even if I had a studio spot for us to come to, and I think that's like in the middle for everybody, for them to come to Philly. But I wouldn't just want y'all to be like, oh yeah, they guaranteed to come to Philly. That's like I'm the one that I got to work with. You know what I mean? Worry about travel. Y'all the only ones got to worry about travel. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want y'all to be like that. That's all I'm saying. Like we could go to Baltimore. We could go to Jersey. Shit. You know what I mean?
So I'm telling you, yo. So we went to the game Sunday, and my kids like, "Why are these people out here? Well, they can't get into the game yet." I was like, "No, they just do tailgating out here. They sit out here, they party, they have fun, they drink, and all that." And I know I've been saying, I said it last year, I said it this year, but next year, yo, I gotta put it on my list to do. I gotta start doing these tailgating games. I gotta start doing these tailgating games.
You know what? I'm gonna tell
I
you
want
what
to
to
do at least
do.
5 games a year.
I'm gonna tell you what to do because I'm doing it as well. So I'm gonna tell you what to do. Start knowing the guys that tailgate in your city. Start bringing them to the What's Next podcast. or Wild Wednesday, whatever show you feel as though they should come to. Start bringing them on the show, have conversation with, get to know them. So when you get out there, it'll be like, oh snap, there goes something. Hey man, what's up? You need a beer? Like shit like that. They know you. They've been on your show. They know who you are.
So I don't.
Me, I'm actually trying to rub elbows with these guys because a couple of them actually know people that's in the Eagles organization or in the Sixers organization or
So
in the Phillies
you
organization.
speaking of it as like I guess a Ravens tailgate. No, I want to hit at least 5. I want to go to the Ravens and Browns game in Ohio. I want to tailgate out there, preferably when it's warm, not when it's fucking cold.
It's gonna be when it's cold.
Now I gotta wait till the schedule come out to see who exactly we play next year.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
come to a Jets
Sir.
tailgate. Come to a Jets tailgate with me. Tailgate with me, bro. You'll enjoy yourself. I promise.
You had Jets games like that?
I try to go at least once a year, but every time I go, it's like the guys that I tailgate with, we like family. We go back 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And we be like 20 deep, 30 deep, just eating and drinking and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I got to go to them tailgates. When I usually go to an Eagles game, I go hit up a couple tailgate spots and I get to see a couple people, but they don't really.
Oh
know
shit! So next year, damn,
What division you play next year?
The AFC East and the AFC West.
NFC East?
I'm sorry, 2023. Yeah, the AFC East and the AFC West.
No, what you playing the NFC?
The NFC North. Oh shit.
You play the Bucks. You and AB.
No, I'm sorry. So we play one NFC North team at home, one AFC East team at home, and one AFC West team away. We play the 49ers, Cardinals, Jaguars, Titans, Colts, Seahawks, Rams. Seahawks and Rams are at home.
Oh, so you play the AFC West. I mean, NFC West.
So the Seahawks and Rams.
The 49ers game, that might be a home game for y'all, right? 49ers game?
49ers is away.
Oh, all right. Yeah, last time y'all played them at home. That's right.
Jaguars is away. Cardinals is away. So we got to go there and play Hollywood. But that might be that might be a game I can sign off on. And
you got to play the Jaguars away again?
Yeah.
Dang.
Now, going to Tennessee for the Ravens and Titans game, that might get us some fucking shit.
Yeah, that might be a good one. Because then you get to see
and I can drive there. I can drive there and I ain't got to really worry about a bunch of shit.
How long is that drive? The fuck?
I don't know. I can't drive to Arizona.
Yeah, but you talking about driving to Memphis.
They ain't that goddamn far.
I think that's true.
An NFC North team.
Nashville and Memphis like an hour away from each other. Ain't no difference.
So if the NFC North team, we got to play the division winner, correct? Because it probably be the number 1 seed. So who win the division? If we get number 1, then we got the number 1. So right now, the Vikings is winning the division right now, right? And the Lions are in second place, correct? Or is the Bears in second place now?
Lions in second place.
Yeah, so we're looking to be playing either the
Lions are 5 and 7. But yeah, I'm with you. I'll go to a tailgate with you. Even though it ain't my team, I'll still go down there with you.
So that's why this year I was trying to get that fucking Buccaneers and Ravens. I was trying to hit that Broncos and fucking Ravens. I was trying to fucking.
You was there for that.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I wasn't there for that. You know what I mean? I was there doing the other shit. I didn't. Yeah, and I seen people like with their badges and shit. I started to ask them, but it wasn't like I feel like there's a time and a place for everything. I'm not driving 30 hours. Like I'm not driving the fuck 30 hours. When I get there, I ain't gonna want to do shit. But if we look at that 2024, the Eagles coming to Baltimore, the Broncos coming back to Baltimore. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, 2024 gonna be it.
We'll see.
I guess.
We'll see.
Look at this shit, Dennis. Look at that 2024 lineup for old Kansas City. Oh shit.
I can't answer that right now. Oh, okay, that 2024 do look nice.
NFC South. Probably the Buccaneers again. So
the Jets come to y'all. Okay.
Yeah, that's 2024.
I don't see the Jets.
AFC East.
No, so we play one team.
Mm.
Whoever if 2023 we in second place, then we play the second place team of the AFC East. So it all depends on who.
It'll probably be us.
It'll probably be the Jets.
So,
No, it might be the Dolphins.
So yeah. So all right. So before we get the hell out of here, at the end of the day, listen. You have to listen to your soul. Your mind, body, and soul going to be on the same page, hopefully. And they're going to let you know when it's too much, when it's time to walk off. And when your mind, body, and soul get on the same page and tell you it's time to leave motherfuckers behind, you got to leave them behind. I mean, as much as it hurt, as many hugs as you're going to have to need to cope with it, like some people, to leave them behind. Or just say they want to do not disturb. See if they really want something. If they don't want nothing, let that shit fucking go.
Like I said, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem doing a show with them, but we could. And listen, we could never go back to being a family.
Yeah.
But we could. But I could do a show with you, and we could be cool from distance.
Jerry World.
Yeah, the same way, bro. Like once you make that one.
Once you crossed me, you lost me. That's just like that. Once you crossed me,
it's over.
You lost me.
I don't have the patience nor the time to give you so many chances anymore. I just don't. Not at this age.
So I don't have patience with adults anymore. All my patience go to my kids now.
I don't have patience with my kids.
So
how many kids you got, sir?
2.
I just look at them and be like, "Sir, no, I'm just saying, sir, no, because, sir, you know what?
Yeah,
man, fuck you, BJ.
That fucking sir, that shit, that shit sound like it come from a parent.
Yeah, sir.
Sir
Always sound like to me like it come with extra shit. Like, sir, sit your black ass down. Like it doesn't. But he don't ever say it. He just say, sir.
It comes like it sound like it come from Coach Carter or some shit.
Yeah.
Are you a madam?
I address my kids as sir. When I'm talking to them or shit like that too, so it helps them down the line, so they understand.
You say that to the baby too, bro?
No, I'm like, ma'am.
She probably start laughing.
No, they understand. It's just Mike Evans versus Marshawn Lattimore bullshit. All right, Dennis.
Ready to go out?
Shout out to Jade. Listen, shout out to Jade. Jade always on the show, whether it's late or on time. She's always here. She always go back. She always going to give us our view that we need to push the needle forward. So shout out to Jade. But in the same sentence, man, fuck them Bills.
Oh shit!
Get us out of here, sir.
God bless. Good night.